because the better that we understand how they communicate, the better we can help protect them. Kind of a cool fact is that elephants can bring their body temperature down a whole 15 degrees by just flapping their ears. There's some way back there in that corner. A way you can tell the age too is that when they don't have ivory tusks, that means they're under the age of 5. Well, it looks like we have also made our way to Flamingo Island here on our left. These are the greater flamingo, the lightest colored peak of the flamingo species. And when they're first born, they have a grayish color to their feather. But after about a year and a half of eating carotene and shellfish, they get their lovely pink color.
Lindo, lindo, lindo.
I'm already at 14 minutes.
Let's see what is over here. Well, if you look over to your left, you'll see nothing. But I made you look. That's okay, bottle that excitement for me, friends. That only means that there are several more animals. They're just all hanging out together up ahead. So it'll be one quick second before we make our way around this corner. Well, if you look over to our left, they're kind of hard to spot, but it's the cheetah. They're in the trees back here. There's 3 of them. The cheetah is the fastest land animal on the planet. They can run up to 60 miles an hour in 3 seconds flat. They also have very keen eyesight, which they like to rely on and do their hunting during the day. I hope everyone got a chance to see them. But it also looks like we're coming up on Kobe, which is this collection of rocks up ahead. Several animals love residing around these rocks, and it looks like our first animal is the scimitar horned oryx on our left. They get their name from the Middle East sword called the scimitar, which their horns resemble. And it looks like we are coming up on the lion. Lions like to sleep or at least relax for about 20 hours out of their day. They just like lying around. This on our left is the lioness, and she does most of the hunting for the pride. Lions are one of the only animals to hunt cooperatively with one another and for each other.
Do they actually hunt here or they get fed?
No, they get
They get fed?
Also on our left, you'll see the male lion as well. You can tell because you'll see his beautiful mane around his face. And on our left, asleep in the burrow here, you'll see the largest burrowing mammal, the warthog. They make their burrows with their snout. They also can run up to 35 miles an hour. And coming up on our right, you will see the white rhino. They're one of our greater success stories because they were almost hunted to extinction for their non-commercial value, or just like the black rhino is currently. But with the help of reserves like ours, we have finally brought their numbers back to sustainable levels. The one in the middle there is our newest member to the white rhino family. That is baby rhino. They also get their name from the Afrikaans word bite, meaning wide, referring to their jaw structure. It's a little bit more wide than the black rhino. Also on our right, you'll see this white antelope, and everyone gets so excited because this is my favorite animal here on our reserve. It's the addax. I love them for their unique curly horns. They're desert antelopes, so they can live almost indefinitely without drinking any water because they get all the liquid they need from the vegetation that they eat. Also on your right, you'll see the ostrich, the largest flightless bird. They can run up to 40 miles an hour. However, ostriches kind of scare me, so we're not going to stop. Well, friends, normally I go straight here, but it looks like the reserve gates are open, so let's take a little quick back tour here. Ignore the unsafe area sign though on your right. I'm sure that's not true. Well, rumors have it that we're reintroducing a new animal into our ecosystem. They're black and white and have stripes. Can anyone tell me their name? It's the zebra. However, they aren't here yet. They should be migrating in this direction, though, very soon. So in the meantime, we're trying to clear enough land for these animals to thrive. Reintroduction efforts like ours help reintroduce animals into the land that they once roamed, but no longer do because livestock farmers have forced them off their land for the vast amount of land that they need. I do hope that more land in Africa gets turned over to these reintroduction efforts. However, reserves do come with their challenges. The animals threaten the livelihood of those who live around the reserve because it's kind of scary living next to a cheetah. But at the same time, we threaten the livelihood of the animals because historically we've hunted them as a food source. However, I do believe that reintroduction efforts and reserves are an all-around good thing because it gives us the chance to go on 2-week safaris like we have, and it gives the animals a safe and wonderful place to thrive. It also gives us both the chance to trust one another. Well, camera's ready because it looks like we're coming up on our final photo opportunity here, this beautiful grotto with several waterfalls, but this also reminds me that we've come to an end of